back with a job offer and say, yeah, we didn't, didn't feel like the owner looked great, but they went ahead and brought me on, and they wanted me to keep doing what I was doing, go through the monthly reports, help us get financially healthy. When I was in grad school, I wanted to go into marketing, because I thought I was kind of a creative person. My finance teacher, a guy named Dr. Shao, he asked me to change my emphasis from marketing over to finance, which was a lot of math I wasn't really wanting to do, but I ended up being okay at it, and I think I had a 3.66, which is usually not this guy, But he kind of really helped me out get through the finance course, and so that's why they brought me over there, was to help them make smarter financial decisions. But since I didn't know anything about the oil industry, they go, there's 3 different buildings. The motor shop, where they're downhole tools, and our company, we do directional work. We drill at weird angles, and we get to the oil, and we can go from the same hole, and we can go so far that we can, sometimes touch 4, 5, 6, or even 10 different holes of oil. But there's a lot of precise measurement in those angles. And the downhole tools, when they come up, they're brought to the motor shop, and then they're broken down, they're serviced, everything is tracked by the hour, and then it has a third-party inspection where it receives a certificate of compliance, or COC, which we have right here. And then it goes, as soon as it's rebuilt, it's sent back out to the job site. So they said, hey, go over to the motor shop, spend a few months there, then you're going to go into the tool shop where the shipping's really done, and some other repair, and then the MWD, which stands for measuring while drilling. They use gamma rays to communicate with the on-site drilling operators so they can show exact angle that they're curving as they're rotating the mud speed, all the information that they needed. So when I was sitting at the motor shop, I noticed that they are doing a lot of paperwork. And I mean, there's a lot of people, a huge amount of redundancy. The guys in the motor shop would take a clipboard and they would basically walk around and write the motor parts down. They would then take that and hand it to the office manager who would enter them in a computer. They had a computer for tracking their motor numbers, they had a computer for tracking the drillers, and then they had an accounting system set up to track, basically inventory management was an accounting system called Great Plains. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. But I thought, my gosh, how many different systems are you guys entering in the same information into? And then the lady that was doing all the inventory management, she would then file it as a complete package out to a job and then a filing cabinet. I said, hey, how often does someone come in here for information? Twice a year. But you're doing this 8 hours a day. I said, this is ridiculous. Not to mention, when you do need something for the field, you have to dig and dig and dig, but they needed it yesterday. When a company like Sandridge or Chesapeake or Devon is hiring us, they're spending millions of dollars on these rigs. They deserve a little bit better than someone that's drive out there with a clipboard. And so what I did was, now I don't know anything about IT, right? I know John's pretty solid at it. I'm a geek when it comes to that stuff. I have no clue, IP servers, I don't know what the IP address is. But anyway, I did know how to do cost schedule components. And so what I did was I actually brought it, some of the stuff I did, I just built this. I learned this from a program manager better than myself. And a little side note, do any of you guys know someone who's better at your job than you? This guy raised his hand. A lot of people in the workforce can be competitive. If there's someone that's better at your job than you are, have you taken that person to lunch and picked their brain? Have you learned those skills that this person, that he or she can pass along? Well, that's what I did. I attached to this guy. He was better than me. I like poker. I want to beat this guy. Not really, but I thought he's got some skills that can really learn. And so what he does, I asked the guy, his name's Mike, I said, why do you make all these? Because when I go to meetings, I'm extremely prepared. I go, you're just printing a lot of stuff that's in your computer anyway. Because you have it in real time. So in all of these things, basically he keeps track of his meetings in a certain format, as well as his schedule, as well as his costs, and then recent emails that need to be discussed about. I cannot tell you, I have a box of these that I've created over the last year because I've been given more and more programs to oversee and see the completion. While I'm doing this is kind of the format I've gone by.